Hi, my question is, what do you do about fundraising from friends and family? I'm sorry, what do you think about fundraising from friends and family? There are a lot of challenges with it, so that seems obvious, but let me be specific. First off, most fundraising comes from friends and family. It's the most common form of capital or source of capital that you'll find. So there's nothing unusual about it. I borrowed a little bit of money from my roommate's father at the time in order to get Blue Diesel started, and I hated it. I hate borrowing money from people to begin with, but I hated the fact that when the company wasn't going so well, I literally had to come home to my roommate, who was every day kind of getting phone calls from his dad saying, "Hey, is Will ever going to pay this money back?" It was terrible. And I was racking up tons and tons of personal debt beyond that. I was in six-figure debt by the time I was 21, a terrible place to be. And that's before I had paid that loan back. If you can avoid it, by all means avoid it, no matter what the terms are. It's the most awful form of capital to raise from the standpoint of it jeopardizes a very long-term relationship. I eventually paid all the money back, so it worked. But for most of the time, I had no idea if I could. My relationship with my roommate, and he's a good friend of mine, was in jeopardy the entire time, and that was awful. That said, they're often the only people that are going to invest in you purely because they like you. And that's a lot of what we're talking about here. No one knows if a restaurant is actually going to make money, so all they're really investing on is whether or not they like the entrepreneur there. If you're going into what we're used to, which is web investments, right, where somebody's looking to make 10x their money, etc., well, then they can say, well, let's become the next Twitter. Short of that, friends and family may often be the only sources of capital that will take you from that early stage, which is, does somebody believe in me, to the next stage, which is there an actual business to invest in? It's a necessary evil. That's the easiest way to say it. If you can avoid it at any cost, by all means do, but few of us can.